So you're telling me the winner of Poland's national final is going to be decided by 100% televote? Poland? Really? Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the CHRUST channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today we will be reacting to Poland's national final, which is called, and I'm going to do my best here, Wielki Finał Polskich Kwalifikacji. I got someone from Poland to send me a voice note with how that pronounced. I have almost certainly still butchered it, so I do apologise, but I've done my best there. But yes, this will be Poland's national selection for Eurovision 2025, coming off a year after they went internal, but sadly non-qualified with Luna the Tower. They are back to a national selection, and to be fair, despite all the controversies surrounding both of them, well, okay, in particular the second one, they did qualify both times with Ockman and Blanka, so maybe it's not the worst move to go back to a national selection. Very interested to see what Poland's selection is going to be like. After all, there are some names that I am familiar with, either from previous national finals or actually won, or maybe not won, but have competed for Poland before at Eurovision. So very interested to see what this lineup's like. Can you tell I'm very interested to see what this lineup is like? I think you can. Let's get on to reactions very soon. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you are new to CHRUST, and comment down below, what are your opinions on Poland's national selection, the name of which I will not be pronouncing at any other point during this video, and who are your favourites? Who do you want to see represent Poland in Basel? With that being said, let's get to reacting. So like with many of my national final reaction videos, I will be reacting to the songs in order of the artist names in alphabetical order. If you want to cut or go to a specific song in particular, there will be timestamps that you can find somewhere in this video which can allow you to do that. But up first, we have CHRUST. I'm going to apologise now. I'm going to get most of these names wrong, and this isn't even one of the hardest ones. I mean no offence to any Polish people or artists themselves if I get your name wrong. I will do my best in this video and hope to get it right if you eventually win the contest. But anyway, this is CHRUST, I believe is how you say it. This isn't even one of the hard ones, supposedly. And the song is called Tempo. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know who Donna is, but hey to you. Very intense start. Oh, the red and white of Poland. I will say a bit of context. I believe this one's opening the final. I believe they've already decided the opener and the closer. I don't know whether that was just by random draw or they've just announced that. So quite fitting this is the first song I'm listening to, actually. Already from this song I'm getting such an ethnic vibe to this. It's a bit like white music, I believe it's called. It's similar to what Poland sent in 2019. I forget the name of that. Tulia Palise. The imagery in here is a combination of fascinating and creepy as all hell. I think that's the vibe they're going for, so well done. A bit Bird Box there with the eyes covered. This is an interesting song so far. It definitely has a lot of energy, lots of power. Now the softer bit here, actually, just so it's not full on throughout. I'm intrigued by this song. Such interesting imagery here. I am very much sure that I don't speak Polish. Well, I know that actually. I know I don't speak Polish. What I mean is people that speak Polish will understand what the song is about and the meanings behind it. I kind of like I don't, because with these kind of songs, I usually find if I like or if I understand what the singer is singing about, the lyrics tend to be a bit mid. So I'm glad that this is in Polish, so I don't understand that. I can just appreciate the visuals. Big note. I mean, I will say this has such a lot of staging potential and visual potential with it. You could see that with the music video. A fascinating song. It's almost, it feels like she's doing a cry for help throughout this. I get that vibe with her. The backing dancers, I think they work quite nicely here. Right, well that was Tempo. A very fascinating start. Is this one which I'm going to be like going crazy about? Is it one I'm going to be adding to my playlist? Not necessarily, maybe after a few more listens it will grow on me. But was I interested throughout that? Was I paying attention to the visuals? And definitely have a sense of intrigue throughout that. Yeah, overall, it's very intriguing that this is opening. I believe it's random running order. I don't know. Polish people in the comments, let me know how did they decide that this was opening the final? Because it's only the opening and the closer that's announced as far as Eurovision World says. But a very interesting start and a very, you know what, a very solid, strong start to Poland's national selection as well. So well done, CHRUST. I promise if you win, I will learn how to say your name correctly. Up next, we have Daria Marx with the song Let It Burn. I'm aware of Daria. She took part in Poland's national final back in 2022 with the Paranoia. That was a little bit of fun. Came in second place behind Ochman. I think, you know, in other years that would have had a decent chance of winning. So I'm definitely interested to see what Daria brings. I'm definitely excited to see she's back in the contest. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Is she bringing up ballads this time? Ooh, her voice suits a ballad if it is. They're like, so the richness. We didn't have this in Paranoia. She got purple hair, I want to say now. This has my interest. It's very Bond-esque at this point. Very, so Bond. Even the look as well with the gloves. Is there some like historical significance to this? Because there's some imagery and videos of seemingly old-fashioned, Poland a bit older. Why can't I not older Poland? I guess that's the phrase you're going to be having. It's not a good sign 2 songs in, I'm already losing the ability to say words. I will say this definitely has my interest at this point. It needs to go a bit bigger to keep my interest. Okay, we got just bigger notes. Oh! Nice crescendo there. Very different to Paranoia, very different sound. I do worry, is this a bit too slow to keep people's interest? With some nice visuals and really good vocals, no it's not. But they need to still be seen on the stage. Alright, bit of backing vocals now coming in here. Yeah, come on, sing Daria. Show off your vocals. Let it burn. Like you're letting yourself burn there. I really hope the fire brigade came very quickly after you finished recording that music video, Daria. I have to say, overall, I don't know whether it will be enough to win on the night. I just, you know, these ballads, you need to put a bit of energy in with the staging and just the visuals surrounding Daria. If she brings that, then it could be more than enough for it to win. I see massive jury potential here if she can hit those. And it's 100% televote, Harry. You did a joke about it at the start. Never mind. But overall, I like this. I think I prefer Paranoia a little bit more. It just had a more immediate hook. But did I still, I should say, have a enjoyable time listening to that? Was I intrigued? Did I like Daria's vocals? To all of that, yes. Yes, I did. So it's a positive from Daria. Up next, we have Dominik Dudek with the song Hold the Light, another artist I'm familiar with. They took part in 2023 with Be Good. My winner, actually, from the Polish National Final in 2023. While we had the conflict of Blanka fans and Jan fans going at it, I was like, well, I actually like Dominik Dudek. So this is probably the artist actually I'm most excited for in terms of my personal taste. I'm hoping Dominik Dudek comes out with something that I also rather enjoy here. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go.
I've seen it coming, bottom of the sea and running.
Okay. Bit of soul at the start. Forgot to mention, this is the one that's, according to Eurovision World, closing the final. Okay. Clapping, stripped back feel at the start. Oh, I like this. This sounds very professional. There's a pain to his voice I quite like. If this gets bigger from here, this could be onto something, Dominik. Yeah, get that rasping. Add a little bit different to the second verse here. It needs to go a bit bigger, I think, the second chorus. But there's still a lot of pain, a lot of sadness I can feel in Dominik's voice. I do still see the potential in this. We're building now. Oh, nice, 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 Dominik, nice. It's stripped back down here. I really like this actually. There's subtle power in here, which I really enjoy. It's really nice. You're afraid of the dark. One thing you are not afraid, Dominik, of is producing a song that I enjoy. You're 2 for 2 on that now in these national selections. I am undecided whether I prefer that to be good from 2023. I need a few more listens, and I'm willing to give this a few more listens. A lot of just solid, good pop work there, which has a lot of staging potential. We saw the visual identity. Really make the sound pop, though. That's the only thing. At times, I worry, and I need to hear this with maybe louder volume. I worry at times the sound is a bit too quiet, but in particular in the chorus, when it's not meant to be necessarily. So make sure the sound pops in the Polish arena, studio, wherever the national final is going to take place. I'd imagine it's a studio. I don't know for certain, though. It's probably been announced. But yeah, as a closer as well, that has a decent chance. I rather like that. I do rather like that. So well done to Dominik. Up next, we have Janusz Radek with the song In Cosmic Mist. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Very dramatic at the start. They look like they're in some sort of, how you say, cosmic mist. Very dramatic, very extremely dramatic. It's just like he's washing his hands. We're not in 2020 anymore, Janusz. We don't need reminders of washing hands. I will say, at the end of the day, it's not his main language, but his pronunciation of English words is not the best, and this is in the studio version. So I worry what it'll be like, you know, live. So at the moment, this song is going for the like light, airy, goosebump feel. Sadly, it's not quite connecting with me on that level at the moment. It's just sort of at the same level, and it's not really gravitating towards me. Gravitating cosmic. Maybe now? Big notes here. There's something Bowie-esque about this, actually, to an extent. There's a nostalgic feel. I will say Janusz can't decide on an outfit here. Personally, I would not pick one with glitter on your face. I think that just looks a bit amateurish. You can have glitter somewhere else, but I wouldn't necessarily. It just looks like your daughter or your child has put something on your face before you've started performing. Right, I'd have to say a very unique structure for that song. Again, a bit Bowie-esque, a bit... I did enjoy the grandness at the end. I think it took a little bit too long to get there is my only issue. Maybe after a couple more listens, I will get the vibe a bit more. I'm not sure that's the strongest one. I very much appreciate and like the concept. I don't know if the execution is quite there, but a lot of staging potential with that one. So let's see how that does at Poland's national final. Up next, we have Justyna with the song GAJA. Now, I'm aware of Justyna. She previously represented Poland back in the 90s. I can't remember exactly what year. I really should. I'm going to guess... No, I'm not going to guess. No, but no, I am. 97? I'll put it here if I'm wrong. Or if I'm right or wrong, I'll put it somewhere here. I am also aware of her because she did apply for Poland's internal selection last year with the song The Witcher, which got a lot of buzz. Because obviously it was released before, but just lost out to Luna by, I want to say 1 point by the internally selected jury. Only in Poland can you have an internal selection and still have a lot of fans say a song was robbed. That is impressive, Poland, fair play. But she's back now, she's in actual national final, and I'm aware this one has a little bit of hype online from various reactions and people that have heard this song, so I'm intrigued to see what she's bringing. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Dramatic from the start. I mean, I didn't necessarily expect anything else other than drama, bop, slaying potential, as some people would say. Interesting beat. Dance potential here, I have to say. It's similar to The Witcher in the sense of it's a bit dark and moody. I appreciate the fact it's in Polish, I have to say. When was the last time we had a song in Polish go to Eurovision? Oh, 2019? Yeah, 2019. Well, what about Justyna? Do they call you either of those, or just GAJA, or just Justyna? If you win, I will need to know this to potentially interview you for Eurovox, so just be clearer on that, please. This drop, I can see why people enjoy this. Is it the strongest thing I've heard all season in terms of this genre? Not necessarily, but is it enjoyable? Yeah. This is full of staging potential as well and visuals. There's something out of this world with it in terms of the theme and the spectacle of it. Oh, some nice, like... Oh! Some nice... atmospheric sounds here. Again, potential here for something's going on the stage while this section's happening. Oh, big note! Another dance break here. Is that what she did for The Witcher? I swear that's the similar thing to what she did with The Witcher. Big note, big, long notes. Natalia Gorienko, eat your heart out. See, she ended it at a good point rather than made our ears bleed like Natalia Gorienko did. I doubt she's watching this video. I can see why people enjoy that. That is very Eurovision-y, I have to say. It's very fun as well. I'm not going to say it's a bad song by any means. Is this to my personal taste? No, not. It is and it isn't. I don't absolutely love it. I'm not going crazy over it, for example. But can I appreciate that it is a really good song and understand why people want that to win and represent Poland? Absolutely. It's got so much staging potential, so much campness, extravaganza there. And yeah, there was just like an out of this universe feel to it. Which I did enjoy. So, look, is this going to be first in my ranking? Not necessarily. Can I understand why this is first in other people's rankings? Absolutely. So, well done, Justyna. You're well in the running to represent Poland. So up next, we have KUBA with the song Pray. Again, another artist I'm familiar with. He's taken part in a couple of national finals back in 2022 and 2023. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like a lot of artists go for that like circle thing, like with the shadow in the background. I will say, I remember his song Lovesick from 2022. I can't remember his entry too well from 2023. This feels like it's the most chill of his picks so far. Oh, nice voice. Okay, we're going for the gospel vibe. We're going for like a preacher in a sense. I suppose it makes sense. The song is called Pray. Oh, good, good. We're building here. Thumping beat in the background here. And with this style, this definitely helps with... This helps with the power, the emotion, the drama, all the keywords here. Subtle power in this. This is decent, KUBA. This is decent. The only problem is the chorus is just pray over and over again. There's not much lyrical diversity in this song. In terms of the structure and the melody, I do enjoy this though. Quite a bit here. How big are we going in this final chorus? We're going to go big. We're going there. Not much bigger. Not much bigger, I have to say. But it's still solid. I do like... This instrumental's good. I think his vocals, I would like him to go a bit bigger at some point. Rather than... it's a bit too sporadic. Nice notes, though. I don't really have much else to add to that, other than it's solid stuff. I like it overall, and I'm interested to see what this will be like on stage live. So, yeah, decent job, KUBA. Up next it is MARIEN with the song Can't Hide. So, hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello. I don't know. Will it be a good day? Oh, I like her voice. We've already said hello, MARIEN. Well, it's been a long day. See, I'm just rhyming with her at this point. At the moment, while I don't mind this, I like the power. It feels a little bit already, we're a minute in, it feels a little bit predictable and dated. These effects on the music video, they do not feel 2025. It's a shame. I think her voice deserves a little bit of a better song than this. The visuals here, the amount of green screen images they had. Maybe this is quite fitting for Poland. They do like a good special effect in their performances, so she'd fit right in. She does love looking at herself in the mirror, doesn't she? I think this is nice. I just don't know where the unique selling point is. It's a very typical ballad that we've heard before. It's performed like, it's solid enough. I'm not gonna say it's a bad song, nor bad vocals. I really like her vocals actually. I just don't see, I don't see what makes people vote for this over other songs at the moment. Unless they're a fan of green screens. Oh, okay, those notes might help with that actually. There's only 2 choruses. I think that could have done with, if you're gonna go all the way to like that era of music, the typical ballad, then you need a big note at the end, I would say, and 3 choruses. I mean, you know, I'm an advocate for 3 choruses. Overall, I think that's good, but it's not the most unique thing, and I feel like it's not something that's going to stand out in the lineup. But I wish MARIEN nothing but the best. If she ends up winning, congratulations to her. The next song is from Sonia Maselik with the song Rumours. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, so it's an audio track where she's just posing like this. She's Super Sonia, everyone! That is a power pose. Funky guitar. There's a hint of Duffy, a hint of Amy Winehouse, I should say, in Sonia's voice here. Building up in this chorus. Okay. Really building. Nice, nice. Where's this going? I vibe with it. This is a song that I think is gonna get stuck in your head. Not much progression, I think, between the first and second section here. But It's a nice song. Again, it's a good radio-friendly pop song. I can easily hear this on Radio 1, as I say, for some songs usually in this national final. Not in this national final specifically, just in general national finals. I've said it for a few songs. The problem is, it's usually caveated with, I'm less convinced on the stage potential here. This chorus though is very catchy. Funky dance beat. Again, I vibe with this. You're in my good books, Sonia. You're in the good books. It is missing like a big section though, an anthemic like wow moment that really is gonna hook people in. It's relying on catchiness, which in Eurovision circles can be a risky thing. In terms of my personal taste, that's decent, solid stuff. Nothing remarkable, but pleasant listen. I think that one, the vocals are gonna be more important than people think. If the vocals are flat and they're just not good, this song can all of a sudden, this stage performance, I'd say, all of a sudden can sound a bit messy, a bit quiet, and it will flop live. So let's make sure Sonia's vocals are good. I don't know what she is like singing live, but let's hope they're good. In terms of chances of winning, I think it would need a lot of good staging and memorable staging to help it. But as a song, my personal taste, I do enjoy it. Up next, we have Swada and Niczos with the song Lusterka. Apologies if I mispronounced any of that. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this sounds interesting. Love this. Like, it's like an archaic feel in a sense. No, in terms of literally an arcade, not like old-fashioned. Oh, this reminds me of Jerry Hell from last year. This is interesting. Pulsating beat. This will get stuck in your head. Then the softness of... Okay. I need visuals with this. At the moment, I've only got just like some cover art for the song. I need some visuals. Because this is fascinating. It's definitely the most experimental song I've heard in this lineup. I'm still deciding whether I like it or not. I think let me rephrase that. I think I like it. I'm deciding whether I love it or not. I think the problem is, while I appreciate these songs, as someone with like a Western pop brain, if it doesn't have a familiar structure, I can sometimes struggle. That's a me thing to clarify. Oh, this part's interesting. Very clever. I need visuals for this. Because I can hear the potential, like, I can just hear this being elevated live. I might need just some more listens to this in general, actually. I might, you know what I might do? Because I rank these songs afterwards. There's a chance I rank this on potential rather than initial listen, which is not something I often do. Interesting. I know I said this. I need visuals. I was just trying to sort of take that in. It was very cool and response in the sense that, maybe not, it was very much a juxtaposition in terms of the lightness of one person's voice with the, like, you know, monotone sound of the other. The beat is, like, very catchy and nothing I've really heard like in this national final season. There's something, I'm pretty sure I've heard that that is also one of the favourites in this lineup. Correct me if I'm wrong, Polish people. That is interesting. I need not vocals. I need visuals for that. Once I have visuals, I'll give you my final opinion. But there is certainly potential in this act, and it'll be something completely different for Poland as well. So I'm not writing this off at all. And our final song this evening is TYNSKY with the song Miracle. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I think we might be ending on a ballad. In fact, I'm almost certain we are ending on a ballad.
I don't know which way is right.
Have you considered getting a sat-nav? That usually helps with the direction. Not always. You can get some dodgy sat-navs, but usually a sat-nav will help you find your way again.
I've been looking all my life, always walking
So far, it's a very typical ballad.
to waste more time.
It's nice.
Have faith in me.
It's similar to KUBA. There's a preacher element to it. Maybe religious is the word? I'm not sure. See, in this kind of song, with a ballad in particular, one thing that will help you stand out is amazing vocals that really shine through in the chorus. And he does not have bad vocals, but they don't have standout wow vocals in the chorus. It's very good, but not great. We want great, and that's what's going to make you. That's what's going to make us vote for you. Is what the Polish people, and hypothetically, if this went to Eurovision, that's what they'd be thinking as well. I will say, I'm not gonna criticize him, but it's a very low budget music video. It's literally just a spotlight and he's walking around while the camera is there. It's somewhat effective, to be fair. I will give him that.
So have faith in me, 'cause everybody wants a miracle. I'll see
It is nice. I think with like similar to a couple other songs, I just think this is gonna get lost in the shuffle is my issue. I can already sort of see the staging now. It's gonna be fairly simple. Maybe some smoke effects, probably some like black sky, LEDs, maybe some stars, you know, very space-based, I think. So I think picturing that and seeing it not necessarily go bigger than that limits how far I can see this going in the Polish national final. I will say he's been selling the song quite nicely in this music video. And again, it's only a 2-chorus song. I think that could have done with, again, a big final chorus, really. Just state your intentions to, you know, be a potential winner here. I think again, I mentioned it there, similar to a few songs here. I think that is a nice song. It's enjoyable enough. My only issue is I just think with a lack of big, grand moments in the vocals and the instrumental, it's just going to get lost in the shuffle, which is a real shame. Again, if I'm wrong, really good for TYNSKY. I wish any of these acts in any national final nothing but the best. But yeah, it would need some convincing for me to see this as a potential winner. So that was my reaction to Poland's national final for Eurovision 2025, and I'm going to keep this fairly short. Overall, I'm fairly satisfied with Poland's national final. Full, nice, all-round, solid stuff. There's not really a song I particularly hate in that lineup, just songs I have hesitancy when seeing them as a potential Eurovision act, which I think with a few national finals you could sort of say that about my opinions this year. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's just my thoughts on some of them. Overall, though, it's very solid. Like, I have to say, Poland, fair play. This is a decent lineup of songs for a 10-song national final. But there were some standouts for me, and this is my top 3 as I was ranking them throughout the reactions. In 3rd place, I have Justyna. I can completely understand why this is a potential favourite to win the whole thing, and I wouldn't be mad if she did. In 2nd place, I believe, is the other favourite. It is Swada and Niczos. Be so unique to send this, and I need visuals. This ranking is more on potential. After staging, this could go lower or higher. Like, I even doubt it will stay in 2nd. Like, I need to see visuals with that one, but I hear the potential, and that's why I'm giving it this ranking. And in 1st place, though, I'd like to hope this is a potential winner, but I don't know off the top of my head if it is. It's a similar situation maybe to 2023. It's Dominik Dudek. I really enjoy that song. And while I don't know if it's as good as Be Good, it's still really good. I've said good quite a bit. And yeah, I can hear the potential in that. And closing the show, I can see potentially a path to victory. I think they're the only three that I would say are potential winners at this moment. If some staging changes my mind, I'm happy to be wrong. Justyna and Swada and Niczos are the clear not the clear, but like, I think they're the two favourites amongst the fans. And then here's me, the Dominik Dudek fan, wanting a different song to win. So very interesting to see what happens in Poland's national final. May the best song win. But anyway, that is my thoughts on Poland's national final. But remember, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Poland's national final and who do you want to see represent them in Basel? Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe if you are new to ESC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. All that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.